Good morning. Um, Pardon Maureen Brown. I'm a big loyalty, you're going to love this, a big loyalty freak. I'm a brand name person. A lot of people know that about me, Pride Marine Brown. So I'm going to use somebody I highly respect, Honorable Daniel Roman. I have a recent education as Pride Marine Brown, very recent, in sociology. Not better than anybody. I wanted to go to law school, but it just seemed so, I don't know, but turned me on when I took sociology, a couple classes, and it was when I saw Maslow's hierarchy, the idea that self-actualization happens at the top of a triangle. Don't look it up. I recently, maybe 4 or 5 years ago, looked at a program at the University of Albany, which is social work, divinity, religion, and law. I think it's like super doctor or something, because you can go get another one. But just to qualify myself, sociology is not a new idea. I'm sure on some planets they have it. It would be a group of people who have an idea, whoever they are. It's not the idea that everybody's going with, but they got an idea. You can have that idea, just don't hurt each other and don't hurt the government. So here's the idea that I think can work right now, at least in New York State, on this planet, what I'm going to call ARIA. ARIA. Uh, Family violence, domestic violence between whatever kinds you are, because we're going to follow the Child Amendment Act. Either we're human beings, we're humans on television, we're humans in person, we're man, we're monkeys, we're women, we're children who can see what's going on, see the hills, hills, they can see something. Boys, girls, etc., princes, whatever you're working with, whatever animals, certainly whatever you're working with. Domestic violence particularly is between a married couple, common law, boyfriend, girlfriend, and it's very emotional. Doesn't matter. Very emotional. But children, everybody in the family's got a problem. I'm thinking, looking at some recent information, that I have had some time, and it's nobody's fault. Especially, everybody knows I'm like some type of nerd, some type of maniac, brainiac, whatever you want to say. But I have a recent education. Here's something I'm shooting out to the Honorable Judge Patricia Marks. She's a New York State judge, and some of the other state judges, and some of the city and local and federal judges on the bench. Concerning domestic violence, instead of taking it into criminal and civil, I think it's a good idea that they be running on the docket in family court. Traditionally, from what I've seen, with the Honorable, I'm going to grab the name, respected as family court judge, the Honorable Judge Ruhlman, and someone who's very prudent, very firm, steady record for holding the rights and interests of New Yorkers and following the federal, very steady and prudent, but also discerning among issues, facts. I'm going to include in this the Honorable Patricia Marks, who is a Supreme Court judge at New York State level, that the family court judges are going to be more skilled at looking at all the facets of the family. Even though at some level it may seem like a criminal matter or a civil matter, it needs to be determined how long these people have known each other. What are all the factors? Even if it's a one-night stand, even if your grandmother, if your grandfather, etc., etc. What are all these factors? A sister that make up the family. I think family court judges have a better chance of saving all of us, and that would be the interest of the government. I'll refer to John Stuart Mills and Immanuel Kant. You see somebody drowning in 2 inches of water, well, that's not going to be too hard, but it's really going to hurt them. Or you could say John Stuart Mills and quote the Great Society, for the greater good. Doesn't matter how we like each other. That family court judge would be more skilled at looking at arrests that come in, because certainly if someone's hurting you, if they're a child, a man, a woman, your same-sex partnership, whether it's a group home, some boys, on and on. That's a family unit, and I'm opening it up to the federal government, and I think they'd agree. Very emotional. That family court judge is going to be more skilled to look at all facets of the blame. A lot of times people walk away with severe blame, and they can be repaired later, but it's difficult for agencies to find out what that is. And now, no one is better than anybody, but let's face it, somebody's got to be a leader. Somebody has the credentials. Now, at the local level, at the state level, agencies are funded by the federal government to carry out regulations. At the state level, the regulations, federal acts, this must happen, can be dedicated to getting people to reach within them, whatever agency it is, to get them, that individual and everyone there, what they need to stand on their own 2 feet without shame, without hurt, without regret, because it would be something like a rolling ball. The ball's rolling, it's rolling in one direction. You just got to steer the ball, okay? Not exactly, okay? So I just want to throw that out to all the judges in New York State, maybe some judges and at the federal level. It really would be the judge. No one's at fault here, but I think at an agency level, if you're a social worker, you know there's an issue. Social workers typically get referrals, find things that when you are incapacitated for whatever reason, you're not able to jump on your feet, make the phone calls as you need to. And what's happening is that at the agency level, it could be at the health clinic, could be at the school, could be a teacher. At the agency level, these individuals are way out of their job title. And then we have class and power dynamics there. Honorable Tangerine Woman, Private Marine Brown, I'm going to use Tangerine Woman's name, Honorable Tangerine Union, and I'm going to refer to the Honorable Supreme Court Judge, New York, the Honorable Judge Patricia Marks. The idea that not a domestic violence court or mental health court, and there's nothing, I think those work great. And the family court judge has also the personal, like if you're counting thousands of dollars at Bank of America, you know you need $5 to get it back in Newport, but you're not going to do it. Is anybody going to really know? No, but you're going to know. The family court judge is going to be more skilled at the domestic violence case, and we can get this thing going. Private Marine Brown.